So there's something that I know is going to come up that I just wanted to say I'm not going to be commenting on at this time. That would be regarding a horse named Ryder. There is an upcoming court date regarding that situation. And while I do have a lot of opinions on that and I would love to share them, I'm going to wait until all of that is over with. Some of you may not know what I'm talking about, but at this point it's like all over the news. You could just like Google it and you're gonna get a whole bunch of information, much of which could be false and some is true, but I will not be commenting on that about this time. What I will say is it's regarding a horse and some carriage owners and drivers and everything, but there are 68 medallions, which basically means 68 separate carriage businesses in the city that operate. This is in reference to one of those. Each separate carriage business does follow the same regulations that New York City sets. They set our prices and the hours the horses can work and the temperatures they can work under. They set, all of that for us. But at the end of the day, these are privately owned businesses. So approximately 200 horses or so are working in this industry, anywhere from 150 to 300 drivers at any time. And then you have these, 68 businesses. So all of that pertains to one of those businesses, and everything I'm going to be talking about will be about, the industry as a whole, or my personal, carriage business. But it is, that whole situation just relates to that one and isn't necessarily representative of anyone else that works in this industry. So the video that I did was apparently too short to be a regular video, and YouTube turned it into a short. So now I have to talk less than a minute more on a topic that I'm not talking about. So I'll just say a few more things. No horse carriage driver in the New York City carriage driving industry has been convicted of animal abuse in history to date, not once. Another thing I will say is that no New York City carriage horse has collapsed from any type of heat exhaustion since their laws went into place in 1989 that restrict the temperatures that they can work in. And I think we did the extra minute. Yeah, we got it.